Welcome to episode 1 of Craft Chocolate TV. Today we're going to be talking about analyzing beans, the most important step in making good chocolate. So I've got 4 different bean samples here, and we'll usually get bean samples sent to us to analyze and decide if we want to buy a ton, 3 tons, whatever that might be. But it's really important to make sure that we know what we're getting and that we're getting a representative sample. And so one of the first things to look at is just the color of them. So here I have 3 that don't have surface molds on them. 1 has a lot. It looks kind of dead and moldy, and it doesn't even smell good. It smells like mushrooms and not nice mushrooms. It tells me that it probably had a lot of issues drying. It had fermentation issues. Maybe it didn't get hot enough. Who knows? It isn't nice smelling, which tells me it's probably not going to taste good. The next one, these look really pretty. They look really clean. Everything looks like it went well. It smells good. It smells a little bit like vinegar. And the only real way to know is to taste it. So we'll do that in a sec. These ones also really smell like vinegar. They're many different sizes. Like there's a lot of small ones, which is not great, but it smells good. I can see here I've got a bean that when they were opening the pods, they sunk a machete too deep and started chopping them in half. That's not usually a good sign. There's different bacteria that'll start to grow on it, so we want to avoid those. There's beans that are stuck together. That's not all that great, but the beans smell good. These ones look beautiful. They're all about the same size. This is something that chocolate makers usually get really excited about. So now it would have to come down to eating the beans. We are looking for 3 main things when we're analyzing bean quality. We're looking for bitterness level, astringency, and acidity. So when I'm cracking this open, it was very easy, which tells me it probably got hot enough in the ferment. It's not bitter. It tastes like a nutty banana. It's not astringent, which is something I really don't like. And often cacao beans have astringency. That's like astringency's like excessive tannins in wine, or it's a green banana is astringent. It dries out the mucous membranes in your mouth. I don't like that. It's really hard to work with when you're roasting. So I'd usually eat, 5, 10 beans from a bag to get a general flavor profile. But this one is really nice. This next one here that smelled a lot like vinegar, and it's a lot more acidic and a lot more fruity, which is really nice. I like the contrast. It's like you have a Chardonnay can be great. You can have a Malbec can be great, but they're very, very different genetics, and they can be, as long as they're done really well, you enjoy them both. So the genetics, I'm not certain of, but they're both done well. The post-harvest handling, the fermentation, the drying, all of that is 90+% of quality. This last one is really nice. It's kind of got like a light cherry flavor. It's no bitterness, no astringency, nice balanced acidity. This is all 3 of these are great. I don't even want to eat these. It's probably not healthy to, just by looking at it and smelling it. So yeah, that's analyzing beans. Rule of thumb, if it tastes okay or good in this form, it's going to be great. You just have to learn how to then roast, which is the next most important step for a chocolate maker. Hope you enjoyed episode 1 of Craft Chocolate TV. See you next time.